Thank you for joining me on this full moon of May 15th. We're going to be using the Moonology deck today. The theme is healing. This one popped out, so we know that it is about healing. And I'd like to read you a little bit of the ritual or the chant that you can say for the moon to help you to rid of any, unwanted intentions or negativity in your life right now. So I actually didn't even remember it was a full moon until this popped out at me when I was putting all my cards up, and it says, "He counts the stars and calls them all by name." Psalms 147:4. And then it says, "Peace, God from whom all blessings flow." Or praise God from whom all blessings flow. He counts the stars and call them all by name. Okay, and you are a star in his eye, okay? So let's see what the theme here for this full moon is. Using the Moonology deck. I'll shuffle them up a bit here for my collective. Adjustments are required. Okay, we have been shown that here a lot recently, that adjustments are required. A new start is coming. New moon. We also have been that also has been a theme as well. Step out of your comfort zone. North node. So if you're uncomfortable, you're going the right way, but to a certain, degree, right? If you feel happy as well. All right, let's see which one decides to pop out. Well, I think a lot of them wanted to. So we got work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio, full moon in Capricorn, full moon in Cancer, full moon in Pisces, and fixed moon. So we got a lot of full moons just like today. This one says work through your fears. The end of a tough cycle approaches. A personal issue reaches resolution. Balance spirituality and practicality. And hold your vision. So that I can see you're working through your fears. You're at the end of a tough cycle. You're trying the adjustments I told you need to do to reach resolutions, working on that communication, heart chakra, bringing in the spirituality and aligning with God. So now I just want you to remember to hold your vision. This is not full moon, but it is a fixed moon, right? So it's a stable moon there. So hold your vision is the one I wanted to hone in on at the moment. What is it? Hold your vision, fixed moon. New moon, full moon. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. All right, page 106. All right. So it says there are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that someone is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheel so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be one of them to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Attuned to the moon. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Yes, yes. Additional meanings for this card: staying power, faith, patience are needed. Someone needs to back down, avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. The teaching. In astrology, there are three quadrulicities: cardinal, fixed, and immutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have the star sign in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Okay, so nothing's yet set in stone. And then this one popped out at me too. I saw the fireworks, I saw people. It says, you brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. So that's the kind of person that, you know, in your full moon ritual you could be, you know, thinking about, okay? Here we got an Eight of Swords, a lot going on, a lot of love messages or communication going on. What is it that my collective needs to know right now? What is there any obstacles going on in their lives that this full moon we're letting go? What can they let go during this full moon? Oops, something popped over. Okay, so we obviously don't want to let go of a King of Cups, but you know, if there's a choice between two, you would know who this King of Cups is, and this is the one that would have to go. If there's an emperor in your life or a different type of king, you know, and there's a choice of two, this one here is the one that you're either considering or should let go of, okay? This is a King of Cups, so it could be a water sign, Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio. What else can you tell me about this King of Cups? Why do they need to let go of this King of Cups? Actually, I can figure that out with a different one, right? And then yep, walking away from him, okay? So there's people in this collective that are walking away from one relationship here, okay? To go to another, I don't know. But they do want you to know that you did bring out the best in them, and they became alive in your presence. So why is it that you're walking away? Because then I don't know. So clear. Why is this person walking away? Why is this person an Eight of Cups walking away? You would know if this is you that's doing the walking away, or if you have the staying power or the enduring power. You know, you're the one in the one holding the vision, okay? But one of you wants to work through your fears, the other one doesn't, is what I'm feeling. And that's the reason why there's this walking away, because you know, there's one person wanting to work on things and another not. Seven of Wands. Yeah, so you're persevering, you feel it in your gut, and you know that you need to be walking towards the sun and away from wherever you're at with this person. Even if there was love, there obviously was love. A lot of cups, 8 and a King of Cups. And you may have brought out the best in him or her, but he or she came alive in your presence. But you know, how often, or did you let that go, or did you not feel the same way? Okay, maybe there was just, you know, not the same, on the same page. So standing your ground there on your decision, and it coming from your intuition, okay, putting up your boundaries, maybe blocking out some people. All right, what else do my collectives need to know? Okay, so you're going through a death and rebirth, and or you were being called to a purpose that feels fitting for me, that you are walking away, but you're walking toward, okay, your purpose, right? So that is something to definitely have a Seven of Wands up against. You know, you have Seven of Wands here, you have Seven of Wands here, okay? So now there's a judgment call about these new boundaries you set up, about this new whatever you're defending, okay? So you're defending yourself, you've made a judgment call, you're walking away, you're defending your ground and what you know, okay? Let's see. Why is this judgment card here? Why is this judgment card here? Okay, the judgment card here is because you're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling that, you know, there wasn't like a relationship, but was an equal give and take, or wherever you were at wasn't what was fulfilling you, okay? And so you had to walk away from it, even if it wasn't, you know, a person, although it does come off as a person, but if it wasn't, it was something that you loved, okay? Something that you loved. But you're going to have a spicy, flaming hot new beginning, so don't worry about that. So tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is somebody saying, I'm unapologetically free, I'm unapologetically joyful to do as I please, and I will make my own judgment calls in what I'll do, and I can stand my own ground. I can have my boundaries up without being, you know, too overly, you know, guarded. I can still have fun. I feel self-fulfilled now, right? So we went from feeling unfulfilled, right? From walking away to unfulfilled to feeling safe, empowered, you know. But it took the tenacity, it took the courage of you actually walking away from whatever situation was burdening you and not fulfilling you to get to where you want to be, to feeling fulfilled, okay? All right. So let's see here. That's always seems to be the case. Yeah, Tower on the bottom. Death and rebirth here. Like I said, it's a rebirth. Yep. There's going to be Ace of Wands. Cutting out of old. Learnings, lessons, spiritual lessons, and moving through to the world with success and victory. Yeah, reaching your new beginning with your Ten of Cups, okay? Okay, so show me, oh, moving forward, lots of movement, okay? Now that you're in your full power, so to speak, and feeling fulfilled, you now are not stagnant and stuck, you know? You're not moving slowly anymore. Now you get to move pretty fast, okay? So you're moving along now. All right, let's see. Can you please tell me about the outcome here? What is the outcome here for our viewers? Outcome for our viewers. Couple cards for the outcome for the viewers, please. Spirits, angels, and guides, higher self of those people here in line, ancestors of old, show us the messages you'd have us know. Yeah, Lovers. So that's a perfect ending, okay? Perfect ending. So to a beautiful story. There could be more to the story if you want to know about what happened over here with the King of Cups, or how long this process took, if what blocks there are, and what you need to do to get to this Ten of Cups. and lovers. But yeah, again, we have work through your fears. Okay, so probably should read that one for you before we go. And that'll give you an indication on what you need to work on. But the end of a tough cycle is ending. Okay, so that's where, you know, not where you make the decision, where you're going through birth or even renewed. It's when you're finally feeling in your element, with your power, and like your value, and abundant and joyful. Okay, and then the personal issue reaching a resolution, I would say, you know, goes through, oh, I'm going to put this work through your fears over here where it looks like she's meditating, the Seven of Wands. And then the personal issue that reaches resolution, oh, it dropped right here over 8 of Cups. So there is some kind of a win-win situation, some kind of personal issue that has a resolution. So maybe, you know, you're just leaving your past in the past, right? Personal issues, right? So past personal issues by facing your fears, right? And that ends this tough cycle, which in turn helps you to have balance, you know. And that balance goes over the charity card, which leads you to the Lovers and 10 of Cups, okay? It's a time to give rather than take. I want to go over the work through your fears for you. Oh yeah, and hold your vision. So hold your vision, we'll put on bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay. Okay, so this card suggests a rebirth. Work through your fears. Yeah, like I said, a rebirth. Okay, think of your situation as a phoenix that's rising from the ashes as to birth, death, rebirth, paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming, okay? And it will be worth it, I might add. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing somewhat of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu, as we see here with the Lover's card. And we've seen in the past with the King of Cups, okay? So there definitely is love on the board. That's a good thing, in my opinion. If you've been experiencing some of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's something superficial about what's coming your way. Okay, so be careful for any kind of superficial kind of a love. All right, make sure and balance your spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces, because if you're just being practical but you're not including your alignment we spoke of, and in balancing in your spirituality, you're not going to know the difference, okay? So this is a year of being in alignment, okay? This is what I've been telling all of the signs now. Attune to the moon. Have some sexy time. Sounds good. Additional meanings for this card. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. Or all of them, right? So that's where Scorpio is coming in to help you, as long as you can work through your fears, okay? Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a light bit dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadows, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your darkest side that you can get to the light and the new moon in Scorpio. And the appearance of this card at this at any other time suggests you need to do that now. Okay, so let go of grudges, jealousy, obsession, any paranoia, and make an investment. I would say make an investment in yourself, but this is also Jupiter. It's supposed to be a time of like good luck and optimism and good fortune, abundance of health, comforts, you know, higher education, things of that nature. So invest also, you know, if you have the means to financially, okay? I would like to add. So this spell casting is something that you can do today if you haven't already done whatever ritual that you like to do. Let's see here. I'm just going to read you a small portion of it, not the whole thing. I just passed it. And I like that it's on healing too, because you're healing and you're healers, okay? So let's see. Now this is what you would say, okay? Disorder to treat, ailment to cure, healing magic doth restore. Aloe vera, widely known, Amazonite, a healing stone. Look deep within, sickness revealed, anoint with oil, healing sealed. Magic to mend as 3 candles burn, illness now leave for health to return. And then this is if you have some candles burning. They say do it for 3 hours and focus on yourself becoming healed and whole, and say, gracefully I accept the magic of you of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. And some of the magical meanings are natural healer, healing using Reiki or crystals, working with natural healing herbs, your body craves detoxification, make the overdue appointment, it's time for acceptance. So you may be needing to go to the doctor, you may need some deep healing that has to do with mind, body, soul. You may be using Reiki or crystals. Please do that on yourself tonight. That will be great, and every morning. If you don't, I have my Reiki Master Certification and experience. So reach out to me at highpriestesshealer1111@yahoo.com. I will be putting together a course also in case you are interested in learning. So grab a few crystals that you would like to use, like Amazonite. They mention here. I also like to use frankincense oil when I do my meditations, and I'll put it like on the third eye, the top of the head. But you're a natural healer, okay? And you can use herbs or crystals or Reiki, and just they're asking you to kind of detox your body so that you can become renewed from inside out, from all areas of your life, okay? That's why they're saying mind, body, spirit is undergoing a rebirth, okay? So we got to detox, because we got to rebirth from the body out to the soul, you know, the cells way down into us and make us healthy again. So the last thing I like that it says is it's time for healing. All right, so that's that. What is it that you need to heal, though? I do have these chakra cards here. Might give us an indication also. It's a personal issue. Could be about grief. And 4th chakra. I got 3rd solar plexus, oneness and unity. So the card I chose here was 3rd chakra. It's solar plexus in yellow. It says, I accept the oneness of all life, and I know I am one with all others on this journey. I support them and let them support me. I am brave and not afraid to ask for assistance. I allow myself to empathize and sympathize with others. And I choose to see the love in all around me. I like that part where it says I choose. I choose to see the love in all around me. I see everything as part of my own life, and I accept others for who they are. I find common ground with others rather than differences, and this brings harmony into my life and theirs. I find common ground, okay, which means communication skills, which aren't going to be that good right now during the retrograde until the 2nd of June, but do your best. I find common ground with others rather than differences, as this brings harmony into my life and into theirs, okay? So that's your chakra wisdom card. 3rd chakra, solar plexus, oneness, and unity. Okay, well, I think that concludes tonight's reading for the full moon. I just wanted to get something out there for you guys so you had something to go by. I wish you a happy full moon, a happy letting go ceremony, or however you spend your full moon night, even if it's just making a list and crumbling it and throwing it away, erasing it, burning it, whatever you want to do that makes you feel, that makes it feel good for you, okay? So thank you for joining me, for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell so you can know when you will get the next video. Again, this is the full moon reading for the collective, okay? So hold your vision, okay? Here's your vision. Here's your vision. All right. Namaste.